Good morning, collective. Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas to all of you that celebrate Christmas. So happy that you came here today. One of my good friends from work gave me this wonderful cranberry. It smells so good. Candle. I forgot to actually bring a lighter over here. Oh wait, I think I actually have one. We'll light this for the energies. We have lavender cleansing the area in the background. And we have my little kitty friend who came to see all of you. Say hi to the camera, Hunter. Look, say hi. He said no. All right. He's fresh. So I'm trying to lighten it up with jokes in the beginning because there's been an energy coming on about flying monkeys. And it's the whole narcissism energy that I'm pulling in on for you, collective. I'm so sorry, but somebody, whoever I'm reading for right now, is around a narcissist. And they don't mean what they say, and they don't say what they mean. And I also pulled this as a secondary card. I draw these oversized tarot cards, and I pull on the energies to see what's going on with my collective. So with those two cards, I also want to pull on this for you. And the first one is, I am worthy of all good things that come into my life. The second one is, I am constantly learning and growing. And those are two strong things that I want you to emphasize on. I know that this situation's rough, and we're going to dig into the cards in a bit to find out more on how we can help you. But the most important things are right here, okay? I want you to know that you're worth all the good things that are coming into your life, and the haters are just hating, honey, because they're just jealous. Took you a lot to overcome what you overcame. And that's the energy. I'm going to pull on some Psy Oracle Pig. Let's see what we get from her. Upside down. So somebody took a gift from you. Your peace even is a gift, okay? And when there's confusion and you don't know which way to go, and you really entrusted this person, I'm feeling. Do it my way. I heard somebody, like, they're like demanding, like, it's my way or the highway. Their ideas are not that bright. Turning you upside down. You're like, what the heck are they even thinking? The time is now for you to take action. Okay, so we're going to say, you know what? Let's pull in some villain tarots. I got these free with some oracle cards I got, and I was like, well, I don't know when I'm going to use them, but they're coming into play now. So let's see. Let's see what we can pull. The 7 of coins and the 8 of coins. Building. And the 9 of coins right in a row. It's like this. With the movie The Lion King, if you've ever seen it, when he's up on the mountain, he's telling all the dirty thieves, basically, this is how we're going to take over the kingdom from Mufasa and his family. And then they all go into action. Ooh, they're all excited. There's like 3 of them together. There's people in collaboration trying to come to get those coins from you. But the thing is that Source, the universe, let them drift downstream to you to this perfect time right now. Time is now. Interesting. So you're receiving a gift that you were supposed to get a long time ago that these bandits came and took from you. You're about to knock him right off his stoop, and he knows it. That's why he's got a plan with all the other villains. Let's pull from the big blue chariot and see what we get from them. Anything for the collective. This is an interesting read. And figures around Christmas, right, with the gifts. King of Wands. So you're inspiring. You're a leader of such. You may not even realize how many people that you're influencing with the way that you still are able to get through, even though all these darts are being thrown at you and people are stealing from you. It's incredible. Let's see if we can find some of the storyline behind it. Wait. There's a main female who's corrupt upside down. She's in a corrupt marriage because the courtship, it was done to a corrupt male. So somebody was going after somebody as an opportunity to upgrade. And it ended up falling down. Because anything that you're starting with impurity is always ends up not good. You took a journey. You stepped away from the corrupt people, this married couple who didn't even have true connection other than how they're going to come against somebody or take. And you wanted change. You left because you wanted change. You didn't want to be like these other people or be associated with them, because negative energies, even if you're not doing their actions, they're sucking you into their negativity. And nobody wants to be reaping what other people have sown, because why are you going to sit there and do all that hard work and then just give it away because somebody else wants to be negative Nellies? No. Okay, so we're going to take this middle card, and it says, unlikely. Something's unlikely. Oh, not the right time. So we'll keep on going. Unlikely, not the right time. But until now, the go time is right. The moon phases have changed. There was contracts. See the dirt in the night, the handshake in front of the moon. Did you see it? Secrets. They were knotted. They binded. They bonded. Trauma bonded. Overtaking from you. They were like, oh, it's not the right time for this person to have this money. For whatever reason they were justifying. Or gift, right? But what the universe is saying, it's go time now. And they're like, no! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's go time for my collective. Because you guys, why? Because you're stepping into your leadership. They can't foil your reputation anymore because you're standing in your own and you're actually doing what you need to be doing. So, kudos to you. Let's dig into, figure out my collective's intuition. Something that my collective already knows. And they really want to get a little more clarity on. Let's see what we can pull from these cards for that with the flying monkeys. What's the clearing that...
You have flying monkey cards?
No, I made a flying monkey oracle card.
Oh, okay.
Serenity. Everything in and around me in perfect harmony. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. The angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. There it is. And it swings back around. So you're around somebody, and it's not uncommon. It's the holidays, right? People usually end up being around people and stuff gets brought up, and it could be of the best intent, but it's turmoil. It brings up emotional baggage that you didn't, like, who wants that as a gift? It's worse than coal. At least coal keeps you warm. Let's see. These people are cold-hearted. They don't care. They're going to do what they have to do for their own. It says, quantity versus quality. See? There it is right there, coming out right on the top. They want more. They're not searching for the deepness, the connections. That's what you're searching for, collective, as a leader. Okay? They're searching for how much more can they get. Spiritual abuse uses religion or spiritual control to manipulate and keep someone in toxic relationships. So, you know, they're like, oh, you can't blah, blah, blah with this person because they're not the same as we are. We're so much better, right? I'm pulling on Christianity in a big time way with this one. You got to be careful because everybody calls themselves a Christian, right? What are they really following? You can tell by the way they live, how they act behind the scenes. Remote island, emotionally cut off, healing far away from others. You're being told to get away from these people that think they're so much better and they want more instead of what really is important. To go on your own, to, you know, like the Fool's Journey card, like to really take a leap and get out. Sigma, independent, self-reliant individual. You have to you take control of the situation. So you're already taking, a lot of you have already, this is like an old story, but it's coming back around to the algorithms, right? And so you're either dealing with the trauma from when you cut these people off, or you're cutting them off right now and you're dealing with that trauma. You're independent though, you know, business as usual. You continue to hold your head high. Oh, standing up for your younger self, protecting your inner child by nurturing, validating feelings, shielding, and protecting oneself. This is some trauma that happened when you were younger. And now you found your voice. They can't block your words anymore. Your actions speak louder than them. They invested way too much emotionally into this physically, or you did, right? Because it says over tender. Often without boundaries, ends up burnt out or underappreciated. So when you're constantly trying to please the narcissist, maybe if you just do this or maybe if you just do that, they'll be happy. I can promise you that narcissists are never happy, no matter what you do. They're always miserable fucks. And that's just the truth of it. Let's see what else I can grab from. Let's pull out the star seeds. Meow. I hear you, kitty. Let's see what we got for my beautiful collective on this Christmas. I hope this is comforting to you to know you're not alone and we're all going through it. And the serenity. Everything around me is in perfect harmony. That's a state of mind. Okay? And it takes a great leader to be able to harness their emotions and not be led by them. You're not alone. Look at that. Isolation, physical connection, community. We're all here with you. And it's nothing new to any of us. We've all gone through this. Your higher self is giving you the energy. You see how they're exact mirror image, but one's higher? And she's white and illuminated like an angel, right? To emphasize your higher being. Helping the one in the blue with the emotions to deal with being on the earth and being in the element of the actual situation while it's going on, instead of an onlooker, right? Well, your higher self is the one that's giving you that energy. And you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. They don't have to like who you are and what you do. You don't need their opinion. You are who you are. And you're beautiful. And you're uniquely yourself. We can't let others dictate what we want in life. The only regrets are the regrets that we didn't do. Not the ones that we did and failed, but the ones we never tried, right? You're holding your own. You're realizing you're not alone. And these flying monkeys, they seem to be coming right in through the window. They got the evil witch behind the scene making plans against you. You're aware of who they are, or you have a sense of who they are. And you're holding your own, and the universe is very proud of you. Source is so proud of you for everything that you've done. Let's get some inspiration. Huh. Maybe the name Ryan is significant. Somebody's spying name Ryan. Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. So you're listening to your higher self. You're relying on your strength and your hope in yourself. Not in what situations or maybe something will happen, but you have hope in yourself because you know that you can do this. You're strong. Look at how far you've come. I'm going to get you a message from the angels. And then I'll send you guys on your way. Right on the bottom, we got Omega, victory. Your desires are coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Now that's the big chief, the big one. That's how I read it. It says, Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Don't just listen to what people say and do their advice blindly. Listen to your heart. Listen to your higher self. Whoever that is, Source, Yeshua, you, your ancestors, your guardian angels, whatever you believe in. Listen to yourself and not what the naysayers say. I love you, collective. I hope this read helped you. And know that you're not alone. And these flying monkeys, well, we're just going to have to build some big shutters to keep them out. Seem to be doing such a good job, and I'm especially proud of how you mean what you say and you say what you mean. You take value in what you say. And part of your frustration comes in false promises and people saying that they were going to be there and weren't. It's painful, and a lot of us need to know that we're going through this war together. And I'm here for you. And anytime I need to come give you a message to let you know, I will be here. Okay? So I'll see you on your next read. And just always remember, you're not alone. We're in this together. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.